What is symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption? Encryption is very important part in any field because it provides us the security of data. So let's discuss further without any delay. What is encryption? Let me take a pen here. What is encryption? Encryption is a process of converting information or data into a code. Code would be secret to prevent unauthorized access. It's like, locking your message in a box, and only someone with the right key can open it and read what's inside exist. So this is encryption. Means if I am here, okay, and want to send you a message, if I if if I'm sending message in a normal way, then many attacks like man in the middle attack or someone may steal the data in between when data is in a transit mode. So to secure this data, we require encryption. So if we talk about some terminology related to encryption, text, the original readable data. For example, I am sending a message hello, HELLO, hello. Okay, so hello is my plain text data. Okay, so, next is a ciphertext, the scrambled and readable version of the data after encryption. Means if if I wish to share a message called hello, then after converting, after after transformation via encryption, the particular code is called the ciphertext. Okay, key, the unlocking key, a secret code used to encrypt and decrypt the data. Now, what is decryption? Decryption is the process of converting the ciphertext back into the plain text using these key secret codes. Is called decryption. Let's come to the next slide. Types. What are the types? Number one is symmetric, second is asymmetric. Symmetric encryption is a type of encryption where same key is used for encrypting and decrypting. Right. Example: AES, Advanced Encryption Standard, very securely widely used. DES, Data Encryption Standards, older, not used as of now. TOFISH, alternate to AES. One more thing, guys. And symmetric is very fast. Okay, very fast. So when data is in very high volume, when a large amount of data, then we generally use the encryption. Okay, symmetric encryption methods. When we require that is this data requires more securing, that means in that scenario we need to use the asymmetric encryption. So symmetric encryption is fast in nature, asymmetric encryption having lesser speed than symmetric but more secure than symmetric one. Next slide. Yes, what are the use cases? Many interview questions, these questions may ask that, okay, this is a definition, that's right. But where these symmetric and asymmetric concepts are used, right? What is the use cases? What is a live example? So messaging apps like WhatsApp. WhatsApp, we are using the symmetric one. Actually, WhatsApp is a combination of symmetric and asymmetric, right? Signal or Telegram using symmetric keys for encrypting the messages. Second one is HTTPS. Your browser and the server first use asymmetric encryption to exchange a symmetric session key. Then they switch to symmetric encryption like AES to protect the rest of the sessions like login details and form inputs. Okay. In laptop or computer, right, there is an option called the BitLocker. BitLocker generally used in Windows, which uses the symmetric encryption. Okay, in Mac OS, File Vault, right? VeraCrypt also using symmetric one. Next slide, please. VPN, virtual network. What is virtual network? Um, Example: work from home facility is generally provided by all the organizations. So if they want to access the organization's internal platforms, internal applications, then a network is provided. That particular network is very secure, and it's feel like you are working by sitting inside premises. Is called the virtual network, virtual private network, VPN. Okay, when you connect a VPN, your internet traffic is encrypted using symmetric encryption for performance, keeping your data private from hackers and snoopers. Okay, storage like Google Drive, Dropbox. These are using the symmetric keys either on the device or on the cloud for confidence. Yes, banking. Best example of symmetric is the banking. You have transactionals, card data. Communication between systems often use symmetric encryption, especially for internal systems when the key can be secured, managedly secure. Algorithm, why, what algorithm is used here? AES, Advanced Encryption, CHA 20 called as CHA 20, lightweight and fast. Okay, generally applicable for mobile applications. DES still have some legacy system, but slowly have been phased out. Okay, so best is the AES one. Next slide. What is asymmetric? Asymmetric is it's a bit different from symmetric one because two key two keys are being used here. Number one is public and second one is private. Shared openly and used to encrypt the data. Okay, kept secretly and used to decrypt the data. Okay, example. I want to share you a message. Okay, this is me, me. Okay, and this is you. Okay, I am sending a message called hello, hello. Okay, so two keys are used here, right? So first I will send a public key inside public key. For example, this is a public key, right? And inside this, I will kept private key. So first, this second person who is the receiver needs to open this public key, and then he or she has to open the private key. So more security, right? More time taking to complete this process. That's why this process is very slow than symmetric one. If someone wants to send you a secure message, they use your public key to encrypt it. Once encrypted, only your private key can decrypt the message. Example, hello here. Even the sender can't decrypt it again unless they have also the private key. Yes. What are the examples here? HTTPS SSL, web browsing security. When you visit a secure website, example HTTPS, your browser uses a website public key to encrypt data like login info or payment details. Only the server which has the private key can decrypt. Example, logging into Gmail or shopping by an Amazon security is an example of asymmetric. See, very simple. When you are surfing anything from internet, right? Uh, High chances that yes, they are using symmetric and asymmetric one. Symmetric once public key and inside public key private key. So this is a methodology. Examples, digital signatures, right? Digital signature means when you are signing a document digitally. They use their private key to create a signature. Amazon can verify it using their public keys. Okay, signing contracts, PDF, software packages to prove they are authenticated and untampered is the best example of asymmetric digital signatures. SSH. SSH is the when uh, a technical person is generally taking remote server access as such as secured cell is a asymmetric example. Your machines use a private key and the server has your public key to authenticate your developers logging into Linux server securely. Yes, now we had learned symmetric and asymmetric concept. So this is a question for you. Which encryption method is used when data is in motion transit mode? Okay, when data is in motion, that is being transmitted across a network, the encryption typically used is a combination of symmetric and asymmetric one. Symmetric encryption is used initially to secure exchange keys. Okay. Example, during an HTTPS connection, your browser uses asymmetric encryption like RSA and send a secret symmetric key to the server. Symmetric encryption is used after the handshake, okay, when the connection is being fixed between source and the destinations part. For the actual data transfer because it's much faster. Common symmetric algo AES advanced encryption standards. For SSL TLS guys, RSA, or these are the combinations for these kind of scenarios. And for VPN messaging, similar patterns, key exchange and secure data channels. Last slide guys. uh, ITGC, GRC, ISO, Enterprise Risk Management, Third Party Risk Management, Third Party Audit. If you require any support, kindly connect with me. Or if you require interview guidance or any questions, if you wish to ask in these topics. However, you may ask questions from other domains as well. For example, cybersecurity or anything. Means if you are facing any kind of struggles in your interview sessions, right? You can have a connect on rajveersinghaug@gmail.com. So guys, thank you so much. Have a nice day.